Now we are getting to the business end of the season, guys. The league is hotting up and so is the Europa League. Today we have one leg of the Europa League semi-final and a very big game in the Premier League. Before we get into that, guys, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment. Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys, and welcome back to episode 11 of Rescuing the Reds. We've played quite a few games offline, so let's show you them right now. So we played Newcastle at home after the Porto game, and we smashed them 5-0. Bruno Fernandes got 2, Tomori and Rashford also getting 1, and Jadon Sancho rounding things up for a resounding victory. 1.88 XG, and only 5 goals. It's like we're always outscoring our XG. It's lovely. We then had another 5-goal game, or 7-goal game, but we scored 5. Rashford with a brace, Yuri Tillemans with a brace, and Darwin Núñez with the other one. Just absolutely blitzing Southampton. They did play quite well. They got a 0.45 XG and scored 2 goals. So both teams outscoring their XG, but we just had a lot more of the play. Back-to-back 5-2 wins. Yes, please. Rafa Varane, 2 from Darwin Núñez, 1 from Jadon Sancho, and 1 from Nianzao. I think that was his debut as well. But yeah, again, outscoring our XG. Another 5-2 win. Happy days. And that's where the happiness ends. Because we lost to bloody Arsenal. Yeah, we didn't play well. We just didn't play very well. Ronaldo was poor. Kessie was poor. Rashford was poor. It was just a very poor performance. And yes, that is our first loss in the league all season. We bounced back with that with a 3-0 win over Strasbourg away in the Europa League. I didn't show you any of these Europa League games because I thought we'll probably just run through Strasbourg, and I was pretty right. 3.49 XG, so we didn't actually outscore our XG this time, but we still absolutely blitzed them 3-0. And then we really bounced back from that loss with a 7-1 win. A hat-trick from Anthony, Tianzu, a brace from Malanga, and 1 from Darwin Núñez with a 7-1 win. We had a 4.4 XG, just absolutely smashed them. Played absolutely brilliantly. I like to see that. We then had the second leg against Strasbourg and we won 4-0. Darwin Núñez hat-trick and a goal from McTominay. Absolutely easy. We move on to the semi-final. After that win, we played Watford and we won 3-1. 2 from Rashford, 1 from Rafael Varane. Again, another comfortable win, outscoring our XG yet again. And in the last game that I need to show you, we had a very nervy win. We just beat Leicester. As you'll see, the stats didn't make it look like that, but it was playing the game. It was very nerve-wracking, especially when we went 1-0 down in the 3rd minute. Declan Rice did equalise, and then a few minutes later, Rashford did score. But up until the point Declan Rice scored, I was very, very nervous, considering how well Man City have been doing. Let's show you how well they have been doing as well. So as you can see, we are second in the league. It is so tight. We've both won 26 games. They have lost none. 0. They're just flying, and we've lost 1. They're obviously the 1 to Arsenal. But the goal difference, their goal difference is 5 better than ours. And they have a point more than us. It's literally going to go down to the wire. So let's show you what we've got left to play. We've got Villarreal at home in the Europa League, semi-final first leg. That's what we're going to do today. And then we host Liverpool in the Premier League, which is a big game because they are only 4 points behind us. And if we do win that, we'll have a 7-point gap on them. But also, we need to keep pace with Man City. Coming up after that, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to play the Villarreal game in this next episode and the Man City game to probably round it off. And then we'll see what happens towards the end of the season. But if we can somehow beat Manchester City, we will be on 86 points and 2 points ahead of them. But that, again, that is a big if. But the reason you are all here today, this first game against Villarreal, Europa League semi-final. Let's go into this now. I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, so this is how the teams line up. Our team on the left, Villarreal on the right. They've got Rulli, Pedraza, Pau Torres, Mandy, Lazaro, Francis Coquelin, Parejo, Trigueros, I don't know how you say his name, Jeremy Pino, Wanderson, and Moreno up top. It's a good side, but it's really one we probably should be beating, especially at home. I do feel quite confident, so let's get into the game now. Okay, first highlight goes to Villarreal corner, and it is headed away by Varane. He's been so dominant in the air this season. It's absolutely lovely to see. I'm going to keep an eye on Pau Torres here as well, because he might be a little option to buy. We're looking at another centre-back. We're looking at Bastoni. We're looking at Pau Torres, Jules Koundé. There's plenty of options we can do. Oh, God, please don't lose it now. Declan Rice into Kessie. Rice into Varane. Is it back to David De Gea? Inacio. Inacio's been an absolute monster, by the way. We had to play him because he was moaning about game time, but it was not a mistake. He's been so, so good. Look at this lovely, lovely passage of play. And then we finally do the killer ball. Rashford now, good chance. And it's 1-0. Mr. School Dinner himself, Marcus Rashford, opens the scoring. And it is 1-0 to Manchester United with our first highlight of the game. Clinical. Look at that ball. We played it around so well. We invite the pressure on, and then when the time is right, boom, that killer ball plays it over for the quick wingers to do that. Beautiful. Mwah. Okay, second highlight now. Varane into Kessie. Kessie tries to play it to Anthony, but he just runs the other way and loses the ball now. Wanderson into Coquelin. Plays it to Rashford. Awful pass there. Rashford intercepts. Tellez with an absolute awful pass over the top. I mean, we like them passes, but a little bit more accuracy, please. Played out wide now. Yeremy Pino. I think this could be a Villarreal highlight, so we need to be on our best defensive behaviour. Valentino now swings it in, and Wanderson heads and hits the top of the net. We live to fight another day. Okay, Aaron's now into Kessie. Kessie into Anthony. Down that right-hand side. He's been very quiet today. Good ball to the back post. Rashford cuts it to Ronaldo. Oh, it's a great block, but we still have the ball. Long ball from Villarreal, and it's going to go straight through to David De Gea, who will pick it up with ease. Rolls it out to Declan Rice. Plays it over the top for Anthony. Again, like I said, he's been very quiet today. Anthony crosses, headed away by Lazaro. Kessie! Oh, he's rattled the crossbar. What a volley. Tellez now. Throws it into Declan Rice. Bruno Fernandes. Back to Tellez. Into Rice. Switches the play to Varane. Inacio. And back to Varane again. Rice. Ronaldo shoots. Oh, it's parried by the goalkeeper, but there's no one to tap it in. Okay, and there we go, guys. We are going to go in at half-time. Only 1-0 up. I'm going to say we have to improve, and I'm going to tell them I'm not completely happy with that, because we probably should be 2 or 3-0 up at this point. Okay, we're going to make another change. Ronaldo maybe coming off, or should we bring Darwin Núñez on? Just trying to think what we can do here to maybe get a second goal, because we're not looking great at the minute. There's not been much happening in this second half at all. We are going to go with Darwin Núñez to go up front. I know Ronaldo's playing okay, but we're going to bring him off. And we're also going to get on. Ooh, do we bring Scott McTominay on and put Kessie there? Can Kessie do the Mazzala role? He's not the best at it, but I'm going to try it. Bruno Fernandes hasn't been at his best today. And that will be our 3 subs. With 12 minutes to go, can we do anything else in this game? Okay, it's going to be a corner now. Tellez swings it in. A second goal will be lovely here. Varane just over the bar. Okay, another highlight now after a second half being very quiet. That's 2 quick succession highlights. Crossed in now. Varane misses it. Gomez has the volley and Max Aarons with the block. We need to make sure Tellez does not get himself sent off here. Quickly ease off tackles for him. Swung in now. Varane heads away again. He really is a man mountain. Gomez into Mandy. Torres, Coquelin backhills it. Villarreal putting on some pressure now late on in this game. Only 5 minutes to go. Darwin Núñez with a lovely tackle. And that's never a foul. Referee, have a word. Okay, Elanga now. Back to Max Aarons. Over the top. Darwin Núñez can't get it. Pau Torres does cut it out. Villarreal now. They've still got a chance in this game. Francis Coquelin to Pino. De Gea is quick off his line. Thank God. De Gea now. Nothing silly. Pumps it long. Elanga does head it down to Darwin Núñez. Where's the overlap? There's Aarons now on the right-hand side to Elanga. Crosses it. Rashford! It's 2. But we are going to go to VAR before we get too excited. I'm not sure if Rashford was onside there. Was he level with the player who crossed the ball? Yes, he was! That's a brace from Marcus Rashford. And then we've got a healthy lead going into this second leg now. That is much more comfortable than it was a minute ago. 2-0 up. Okay, we're going to try and see the game out. A little bit of time wasting. Slow the pace down. And be more disciplined. They're always my 3 favourite things to put on. Aarons now to Elanga. Aarons. Can we get a third? That would really probably put us in pole position to win this tie. What a run from Max Aarons, by the way. Can he do anything? Cut it back. Penalty? It's no penalty. It's Villarreal's highlight then. No, we've got the ball back again. What is going on right now? McTominay to Elanga. Darwin Núñez. Oh, no. To put the game beyond doubt, and he misses. There's still time as well. There could be more goals in this. Coquelin now. Plays it over the top. Inacio with a great interception. Lovely, calm play by him. McTominay now. Lovely run from McTominay. He is tackled, but he will get the ball back. And he will play it to Rashford. Square it. Square it. How did he miss that? How did he miss that? For the hat-trick and he misses. What was that? And now Villarreal now with a chance. Varane's there. Tellez will pick up on the loose ball. De Gea just smashes it along for no reason whatsoever. Darwin Núñez flicks it onto Rashford, but it will go for a throw-in. It's not long left. There's 30 seconds left. 15 seconds now. Surely that is all she wrote. Villarreal going to come forward one last time. Gomez now on the left-hand side. Max Aarons makes the foul. Will they get to take it? No yellow card for Aarons. Yes, he's been booked. And a Villarreal free kick in a very dangerous area. Crossed in, but Varane heads clear, and that should be all over now. Núñez, play it down the line. Oh, he should have played the ball down the line there as Moreno tackles him. And there we go. We go into the next leg with a 2-0 lead. Not the best performance, but it was enough. It really should have been 3-0. Rashford really could have ended this tie. And I don't even know if that's the other semi-final. I've not actually looked who the other semi-final is. So let's do that right now. It is Betis or Sporting. Either way, we've got to be heavy favourites for this Europa League. We've already qualified for the Champions League, I do believe. Yes, we have. But it would still be nice to add a little bit of silverware, as Man United have not won much of it in most recent times, let's be honest. But there we go, guys. That is the win. We play Liverpool in 3 days. I will see you there for that. Okay, welcome back, guys, for the game we've all been waiting for. Liverpool at home in the Premier League, and we need to win this. As you can see, the league is hotting up. We are 1 point behind Man City. They don't have a game on hand on us, but we still need to play them. And if we win this, we'll go further away from Liverpool. This is the side we will be using today. Exactly the same as the last game, but Alanga comes in for Sancho. Sancho not been at his best. We only need 7 subs. We can only make 3 anyway, so it's fine. Here we go. Okay, the team's coming out now. Liverpool looking very lovely in their yellow kit. Let's have a quick look at their team. No Van Dijk and no Salah. Not Mo Salah, no Salah. Okay, first highlight, swung in. Oh, it's gone in! Bruno Fernandes whips it in, and Varane, the man mountain, does score. But we're going to go to VAR, as usual. He looked offside to me, and there we go, yeah. Oh, my fears were correct. Just gone a little bit too early. The Liverpool line held very well. A lovely header from Varane, and a lovely ball in, but it's still 0-0. Okay, Kessie has been booked. We're going to quickly get him on ease-off tackles, and we're going to watch the highlights. Milner and Henderson in that midfield, by the way. What a lovely thing to see. Bruno Fernandes into Telles. Look, I was about to say lovely football, but the ball just couldn't find his way to him. Intercepted, though. Ronaldo. Elanga. Down that right-hand side. Cuts it back to Declan Rice, and it's a terrible pass, but the interception's there. Ronaldo. And that was just awful. That was pathetic. Okay, Trent Alexander-Arnold now with the long throw, but Telles will head it to Elanga. Back to De Gea. Pumped long, and Trent will have another go with it. We know he's got a wand of a right foot. We can't let him be getting crosses into the box. Into Henderson. Milner. Diaz. Firmino. Trent with so much room. Gives it inside, and that's a penalty. And Declan Rice has given a penalty away. We've been the better side. They've not even had a shot in half an hour in this game. But they're going to get one now, and it is going to be a penalty. Who is going to take it? I would imagine it's going to be James Milner. It is. Hits it. Bang, and it's in the goal. David De Gea did not get near it. His second goal of the season. How old is he now? 37 years old, and he just put Liverpool 1-0 up at Old Trafford. Still doing bits. And as you can see, we are losing against Liverpool. We're going to get a little demand more, because we're just not doing enough here. We're the better side, but we're just not getting the highlights. Verissimo now, into Matip. What's he going to do with it? Plays it out wide to Trent, who's getting so much room out there. We might need to look at that. Thiago, Trent, Henderson. Oh my God, good save from De Gea. We've been the better side, but they are just getting all the decent chances. Robertson now with the corner to the back post. Varane is there and does head clear. Oh, Rashford, how has he nicked that off Trent? That's got to be a yellow card. Has to be a yellow there. A professional foul. Alisson now plays it short to Matip. Out wide to Trent. No one near him. Look at that. We've got to look at that. We've got to look at that, I think. Oh my God, be careful. Plays it back to Trent now. Into Henderson. Plays it back to Matip. I feel like a 2 up front could be good against Liverpool here. I don't know why. I just don't feel like we're doing enough. Diaz. Into Robertson. That's it back to Milner. You can see that happening a mile away. We're nowhere near him. Every time they do something, we're just so far behind. Mane to Trent. We're going to have to change that from inverted wing back to just a standard wing back, I think. Because he's just getting so much room. Milner hits it over. We are going to change that. We are going to go for a fullback on attack. I think that would be good. And we're going to do the same with Max Aarons to try and counter their fullbacks. Aarons now, as we speak of him, plays it down the line to Elanga. Got some room here. Can he get a good ball in? Into Aarons. Alanga. It's a terrible cross. And, oh my God, what happened there? Somehow we've ended up coming out of that with a corner. More than we deserved. Okay, we go into half-time, and it's been a very, very poor half. And I'm going to thrash my arms at these absolute idiots. Because they are throwing this league away right now. Thiago into Verissimo. Robertson. Can he do anything with it? Crosses it in. It's a good header from Mane, but easily saved from David De Gea. Pumps it long. Rashford is there. We might look at getting Alanga or Ronaldo off at the minute. Both playing poorly. Rashford. Back to Fernandes. Telles. Been very good this season. Bruno Fernandes. Telles. Ronaldo. Oh! Cristiano Ronaldo. He's done it. And it's a great goal. What a strike. He's not been in this game at all. But that is why he's in this side. Because he can produce moments of magic like that. What a hit that was. Look at this. One touch, out of his feet, and bang. And we are instantly back in this game. Okay, Trent Alexander-Arnold with the corner. Headed away by Rafael Varane. Ronaldo now. Gives it to, I don't know who he gives that to. Fernandes plays out wide to Alanga, who we are going to bring off if he does not improve. Alanga. Poor. Absolutely poor. And that is enough for you to get taken off. Okay, Telles now. Swings it in. Rafael Varane hits the post. Oh my God, that's so close. Great interception by Max Aarons. Okay, Aarons now. Into Anthony, who we have brought on for Alanga. Great ball. Bruno Fernandes. It's another goal. It looked offside. While that is going to VAR, I am going to bring on Scott McTominay for Kessie. I think that's a goal. Is that not a goal? Max Aarons now. I'm not sure if that's a goal. Oh, he's miles onside, right? We didn't really see it, but I think he's onside. It's not giving me any confirmation. We can't see the lines. We're going to have to go to 2D quickly. He's miles onside. Absolutely miles onside. And that is 2-1. What a turnaround. Okay, Declan Rice is going to be the next player we're going to bring off. He's on a yellow card. He's not had a great game. And Boubacar Kamara is there. That's why we've got this squad depth. Okay, Rashford just poorly running into someone there. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, Varane's missed the header. Evan Nilsson. And luckily, he's missed. Oh my God, that's a massive let-off. Okay, time to time waste and be more disciplined and slow the pace down from the goalkeeper. Also, going to get the goalkeeper just to distribute the centre-backs or full-backs. I really don't care which. I'm going to say centre-backs just to be safe. Can we hold on? We've been the better side here. And it's going to be a 2-1 win. That's massive. That is a huge, huge result. Get in there. We was the better side, but we nearly threw it away at the end there. I mean, that header from, or the lack of the header from Varane. But what a result. Where does that leave us in the league? I do believe we are top. Yes, we are. Man City do have a game in hand. I understand that. But if they win that, they go 1 point ahead of us. But now, look at this. Chelsea and then Man City. It's in our hands. If we win all our games, we win the league. And Man City can't do a thing about it. I did not realise Ronaldo was on a goal drought. He played 10 hours of football without scoring. Oh my God, he hasn't scored since February. How did I not notice that? I mean, he was still putting in good performances, like a 7.6 here, but a 7, a 7.6. I don't know, an 8.1 without an assist or a goal. I don't know how he's done that. But there we go, guys. What a win. I'm absolutely buzzing with that. But there you go, guys. I hope you did enjoy the video. It's left us with a massive, massive task of Man City away. We also played Chelsea, and we have lost to them in the FA Cup this season, but we also have beat them 7-0. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Also, you can go catch me on twitch.tv. The link will be in the description. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace.